again. Well, look, we're in reading lesson 4. Ooh, that's nice. I just got my new laser and I can't wait to try it out with you. So let's start our lesson. So you may ask this question before we start. Is that, what's the title of it? You might know at the end of the lesson, okay? So let's start. Ooh, that's interesting. This one is like when we go to someone's house. For example, okay? I'll give you an example and you have to guess. For example, this is your friend's house, okay? Okay? And then you don't know if a friend is home or not. And then you suddenly open the window and shout, "Hey, friend, it's me!" But there's no one. That will be an embarrassing thing, especially in an apartment, you know. So that's why we always have to ring the doorbell. The doorbell is just like when we go to someone's house, we have to press the doorbell. It's an electrical doorbell. In the olden days, the doorbell is pulled by ropes. You see, it's pulled by ropes. But now we have electricity, so that we create humans. Humans are intelligent now, so they create a doorbell, but electricity doorbell, not the doorbell in the old days that we had to shake it so everyone would know that we're coming. We're not like that anymore. But now when we press this button, it suddenly rings inside and we will rush out and open the door and greet our friends and guests or our family members too. This is a way that you could talk to your friends. Look on Instagram, look on social media, call your best friend, call your family, look on Facebook, and also you can look on things like. So what is it? It's older. It's an old mechanical thing. What do you say? It's a phone, correct? Now in the old days we used not electricity. There was only a little electricity like this. But now we have lots and lots of electricity. So we created cell phones. These cell phones are mobile phones. They're smartphones so that we could look on Instagram like YouTube, Facebook, even games, call a friend, take photos, look on TikTok. Well, everyone has phone, even your parents do. Like my mom is videoing by the phone now, for example. So what if we could listen to music, but watching the phone too much can make you blind? Like you can't open your eyes, you are like this. Ooh, I can't see anything. Has anyone turned off the lights? Like that? You'll be blind and you have to wear thick glasses and you can't even. You have to, if you take them off, you have to like, what's that letter? I can't see anything. Is it A, but it's actually C. Like that. So, be careful. Mobile phones are useful, but don't use them too much, or you will be blind, or some people will have to wear thick glasses. When they take it off, they can't see anything. They say, what is it? I can't see anything. Like that. So, this is a kind of device. It's a clock. It's just like a kind of clock that used for us to when we sleep, okay? When we sleep during the night. Then if we don't have these clocks, when we sleep, we will oversleep. And the next morning, when you wake up, it will be 8 o'clock, and you might say, "Oh, dinner! I'm late for school," and you ran to the school, but school is closed because you're late. So, having an alarm clock is important. So, alarm clocks are built with mechanical things. Like there are 2 bells, for example. There's 2 bells here and here. And there is a little hammer, you see. A little hammer. a little hammer when the time comes. Like, for example, today you set at 6 o'clock, but now it's 9 o'clock. Now it's 9 o'clock, but you set it up at 6 o'clock. So at night when you go to bed, and 6 o'clock, the bell will ring like this. The bell will beat like this. It will go. It will go from this to this and repeat it again. Because they are bells. They are made of metal. They will be moving hard. Not like this. It won't wake you up. It has to move fast like this. Whoosh. Like that. So that when you're sleeping, you might startle up and jump out of your bed, go and brush your teeth and go to school. So that you won't be late for school. If you don't have an alarm clock, you may oversleep every day. This one is just like a kind of thing. It's a kind of feeling when you have no families, no friends, no one to talk to, no pets either. You're all alone, no one to take care of you. What do you feel? You're all alone. You're lonely, right? Like this little boy has no family, has no friends, has not even a crumb, a piece of pie for the boy to eat. Luckily, the man saw the boy and rescued him, you see? The boy has been rescued by the man. And then he's feeling lonely because he sits in the street every day, you see? And he has nothing to do. No friends to talk, no one to take care of him. And he has to sit all alone with no one by himself. So that's the kind of things that feel lonely. This one is kind of a place where animals, it's like a place just for animals, for no one else, just for animals. They were just for animals. No humans ever left. If humans could survive in it, there will be a jungle man, a jungle woman, jungle kids, jungle animals too. That's called wild. Wild is just like being in the wild. Wild is just like a place, like forests, savannas. Savannah is a kind of place in Africa where there are lots of animals in the wild. That's called wildlife. That means that we let the animal live in the woods, the savanna, the forest, everywhere where there is plenty of things for the animals to live. That's called wild. That doesn't mean that, I know, there just means like they're just our pets. We keep them in savannas. This means I own a savanna, so that means they're my pets. But that's not right. The meaning of wild means like the animals live freely. They find their own food. They give birth to their own babies. They hunt for food. They sleep alone. They build their house. They build their nest. They do everything by themselves. Not like the treat your pets with fancy things. Food, clothing, brushing your teeth. So, that's the smell. That must be so smelly. And this one is kind of interesting. Like I just told you, it's pets. Pet is just like a kind of animal, not living in a wild, living in our home. Like for example, I'm in my room with my kids' tent. I feel so lonely, and there's no one to accompany me. Like this year, I'm going to have a cat now. Soon. That's true, because soon I'm going to have a cat, and next time I'll show you the cat will love to be in our middle, right? And then sometimes I could come to your house and then you could play with the cat because it's kind of naughty too. So, a pet you could feed your pets. Some pets are from the USA and some pets are from Korea everywhere. Everywhere has animals living in the wild. But pets do not live in the wild. We bring the pets from an adoption shelter. We brought the pets home and treated with such love and care. Not like 1 month you care for it, you give it medicine, but still you give it comfy things, you give it everything it wants. But soon a year passed. No more love and caring has been to the dog. Like my aunt, the first month she cares for the little retriever. Lots of things. Bring it to play, go on holidays with it, feed it with yummy food, bring it medicine like that, and give it yummy, the most delicious food they have ever tasted. But a month later, she doesn't care for it, you know? She doesn't care for it anymore. She thinks that, oh, 1 month my son is here because the dog is from my aunt's, my cousin's, who is a teen already. He bought the dog and gave it to his mom to keep her company. Then she just treated well because my cousin is watching her. And a few years later, he went back to his practice as being a soldier. And then my aunt just tossed him in a cage. And then sometimes they get to let it go. That's so sad, right? This one you all might laugh. Ooh, this one's kind of funny, right? This is kind of funny. It's a clown. He's wearing lipstick. Ooh, his lipstick isn't really good, right? His lipsticks aren't really good. And he has a big red nose. And he has curly hair. Ooh, that's so funny. And he has big arms. Maybe he uses his arm like this. He stretched out his arm like that. Well, not that. They wear gloves with air inside, so they make look big. And wear funny shoes just for clowns. That's so funny, right? Everyone laughs, you see? That's so funny. He is kind of a funny thing. Like, this is funny, like that. We can make silly faces like this. Ooh, that's so funny, right? You may laugh when you see the clown and like this. They act like this. It's kind of funny when you see the clown smiling this. And when you see the clown dancing in a funny way. And then when he rips his pants, he didn't notice. And everyone laughed. That's the funny part. And when you want to relax, you listen. You listen to music, right? Listening is just like we're hearing by our senses. You know the 5 senses: touching, tasting, smelling, right? And also hearing things. And first is smelling, touching, tasting, and what else? What can you guess? Seeing things. And hearing things. So that's the 5 senses. They are all hearing. Like for example, I am so tired. I need to go home and rest. But my back aches so much and I couldn't even walk home. Then I pull out my earphone and listen to it. And it feels so relaxing to listen to it. And then I start to relax. Our next word is cross. Cross is just like we're crossing the road. Well, I don't have much time later. So wait just means like we have to sit in a place or stand in a place, run in a place, so that we have to wait for someone. Like we have to sit like this and we have to wait. There's no other choice. You have to wait for your parents. Like for example, your parents didn't pick you up, so you sit on a bench, hoping that they will remember. And then your parents came. So you see, why didn't you guess the title? The title is the feelings of humans. I mean feelings and things of humans' life.